It's Remy's place.
Making your way into LCS takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries, watching YouTube a lot. Saturday at Remy's place. Sometimes you wanna go hang out and banter at Remy's place. Come in and jump on lives today. You wanna be where you can see our grails are all the same. You wanna banter at Remy's place. You wanna go where people know we don't all collect the same. You wanna go hang out at Remy's place.
What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios. I want to welcome you to my studio. It's Remy's place. It's the greatest thing that's happened to Saturday nights since Chip Gettler, I guess. I'm going to bring some people in. We've got some folks to join us on the panel. Thank you for joining us.
I
All
thought
these
you were going
guys.
to say it was the best thing Saturday night since Fever.
No, I can't take that away from John Travolta. I'm not going to
No,
do that.
it was a since Fever.
Oh,
You're not taking it away, but you're just saying
I got you.
that was great. But since then, what really has Saturday ever given to you?
I don't know, but in case anybody was unaware, this happened.
You too could get
Dude,
one when you start.
You are halfway there. There's no doubt about that.
All I'm going to say is this may be a giveaway at some point. This one,
You got the shorts.
Night, this one.
I said you got a pair of shorts or something to go along with that. That would be too awesome.
Angel was like, "Yeah,
be Richie Sambora on
Todd,
the pants."
Wanted you to have these Bon Jovi shirts," and I was like, "Cool." And then I looked at him and I was like, "What is this?"
It's so funny that reminds me of like those giant shirts where like you have like a big lion face on them with the main, but it's Bon Jovi.
This is mega fan status. Like this is like backstage. I wore this.
Well, that's some stalker shit.
I mean,
that is a girl shirt. That is the second greatest musician to come out of New Jersey, though.
Who do you peg as the first?
Well, Frank Sinatra.
I don't know where the fuck he's from.
Hoboken, New
What's
Jersey.
up, Nick? Join us if you can. Brother John, hello. Sup. TM Nerdy, I think I sent you the link as well. Lush Crucius, how you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us. How y'all doing tonight? It's a little bit later. I apologize.
Living on a prayer.
What's that?
I said I'm living on a prayer.
Yeah.
Here comes the Bon Jovi references all night.
When I saw these, though, I was like, this is the most ridiculous shirts, but I've got to wear them. Like, I was like, I've got to wear these on a show.
I commend you.
So.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's appropriate.
Sure.
What's up, Cat Fan? I did some dollar bin diving tonight.
Oh.
If y'all want to see some books.
Sure.
I actually have it's a very interesting story.
Is it about a man named Brady?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Angel was she's pet sitting right now. And let me see if I can take some of these price tags off of this. She's pet sitting, and the baby wanted to go with her. He's almost 6 and still attached at the hip. And
I'd be attached somewhere else.
So I was like, yeah, you want to go hang out with Mom? Angel, take him with you. I will pick him up in a little bit, and didn't think anything of it. And then I went to go pick him up, and he was so upset that he was leaving Mommy, and why couldn't he stay, and blah, blah, blah. And they apparently had started a movie. So she's like, why don't we finish the movie? And I was like, I could care less about whatever movie you guys are watching. I'm gonna go out, go to the store. And she's like, are you going to the comic book store? Yeah. And then he says, with his almost 6-year-old sweet face, are you going to get me comics?
Yeah.
And I said, wait a minute. Do you want daddy to get you comics? And he was like, yeah. And she said, man, he is just working you. And I told him to come here, give me a hug. Absolutely. And so on a mission, I was like, I got to set him up with whatever I can find. So I grabbed a bunch of dollar bin books. Nothing too flashy, but I tried to get like one shots and number ones and stuff that I thought was relevant. Again, he's 6, but I was like, let me at least get something that's not like midway through.
Power Hour was an issue 1, Remy.
What's that?
I think Power Hour was an issue 1.
Well, since his daddy can't get that for himself.
Oh, Mommy can look up.
Since he can't get that for himself, I think I'm going to skip that. Although I would share it with him if I could.
Could you on a
I'll
board?
hug you for comics. Sorry, this stack is a bit more tremendous than what I thought.
Is it?
No. Apparently. Most of these were $1, maybe $2. Some of them were like 90 cents. Again, they're not crazy books. I don't believe he has a favorite superhero yet. I know Logan at one point told me Spider-Man was his favorite superhero. I got him some limited edition Spider-Man book, and he said, oh, I love it. How much is it worth? And I was like, okay.
How much can you?
Yes.
Exactly. So I figure for my other son who's shown an interest, I will try to keep him away from the value of books as much as if you just want to read them or collect them or whatever. I guess if he wants to.
Kid, this comic book right here is worth at least 2 Twinkies. Don't give it up for anything less.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
Maybe a whole box of zingers.
All right. So this is what I got. Well, this one, let me even biggen myself here. This one I got for me. It's Supergirl number 15. She's all wrapped up in tentacles.
Oh,
I
wow.
figure somebody's got
On this cover.
they're kind of suggestively shaped tentacles too. So I was like, this is up somebody's freak flag. I'll
Here I
save
guess.
that for a giveaway. It's not really in my bondage thing, but whatever. So I got The Adventures of Superman 505. This was shiny. So I was like, oh, he'll enjoy the fireworks show.
Foily goodness.
This is Some Avengers number 1. I don't know. Figured I'd include that. I have Batman issue 0. Again, with some shininess on there. This is Marvel Adventures Superheroes featuring Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man. Kind of covers everybody there. Amazing X-Men, number 1. Captain America 425. This is another like shiny cover, and it's embossed as well.
90s goodness.
Yeah, figured I'd. Thanos number 1. This is Justice League and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Because he's into the Power Rangers, so I figured we'll get that one. Flash 0. We have DC Universe Rebirth, Green Arrow number 1. Blue Beetle number 1. This is Action Comics Special number 1. Just a cool Superman cover. I threw in this Thor. It's a one-shot. This says World Wildlife Fund, Wolverine in Global Jeopardy. No clue, but it's another like
Oh, it
embossed.
was one of those books that they produced that the proceeds went to the World Wildlife Fund.
I figured it was, again, cool cover. Sensation,
like Heroes for Hope and stuff. Like that.
Comics featuring Wonder Woman #1. And then this one I'm especially happy about. Doomsday Clock #1. Because if I didn't include this, I don't think it'd be worth anything. So there you go.
Very
Awesome.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, he's just gonna see Superman, Batman, whatever. It's all good.
Try to get a little bit of everybody. There's Thor, Hulk, Spider-Man, Superman, The Flash. I don't know who you like. Now you can pick.
It's the way to do it.
You know, a little bit of everything.
Exactly. You should get him some bubble helmets. Kids love bubble helmets.
Yeah, I wasn't going to expose him to the bubble helmet yet.
Give him something to look forward to. I got it. Good idea. My Spidey thing. He thinks it's just Spider-Man is all you give a kid.
I was going to say, I was talking to one of the vendors at the con I went to yesterday, and they happened to mention they just picked up Rob's favorite book. They wouldn't tell me how much they paid for it. The Startling Comics.
Oh,
in
what grade? What was it, Rob?
1.8 or something like that. It was graded. I think it was a 1.8 or something like that. And they actually got it here from somebody, and I'm like, no way. No way anybody here would have that book.
No,
but
I could.
Somebody did. So it is out there.
That's awesome.
Mm. But yeah, I tried to get it out of him. He wouldn't tell me how much he paid for it. So I could do the maths and then
just say, was it less than 2,500?
2,500 or 25 grand?
2,500 for 1.8.
Oh, I thought it was like a 20, 30 something $1,000 book.
Not for a 1.8. No. No. There's people who would ask that much, but they're just insane on what they're asking on that. I mean, the reality is,
I actually bought a slab. Yes, it will be cracked. I don't have it with me. It's in the other room. But yeah, it was. I got him down on price or whatever like that. He wanted slab prices, and I got him down on price. So I'm very happy to pick up this old Hulk book. Surprisingly enough.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who does it feature in it?
Hulk.
No, that's who it stars. Who does it feature?
Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Is this a big reveal?
You know, that's...
Oh, Incredible Hulk 5.
Wow.
Nice.
So that will be cracked.
Jesus Christ.
Hi.
How you doing, Rob?
You know that Startling Comics he was talking about.
I mean,
49.
we're gonna have a Lonely Slabs in like 2 weeks. This guy's talking about cracking that thing. He could actually contribute to it as the co-host.
Maybe he'll hold on to it until then.
Do you think he can wait a week and a half?
I won't be doing any cracking anytime soon.
Oh.
Why don't you just let me buy it off you?
You already have that book, don't you?
No, I don't have 5. I need 1, 2, 3, and 5. I've got. I think I have 4 and 6 from the original 6-issue run.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to pay what I paid for it, even though I got a good deal on it.
Then you didn't get a good deal on it.
Well, he got an Australian deal.
A good deal for this side of the planet.
As long as he can pay in Australian dollars.
Didgeridoo? No, dollary dues.
Dollary dues, that's the one.
Yeah, I'll pay you in dollary dues. How many tam-tams is that, Rob?
About 27.
I could come up with 27 tam-tams.
It's a good deal.
You're saying, Simon, that they actually, it's kind of hard to nail down because there haven't been a lot of slab sales recently registered, because that book doesn't sell on like eBay or the normals of it.
I've said to Mark before, like I've only seen 2, like 1 to 6 of the original Hulk run. I've only seen 2 books ever
I
over
see
here.
them at cons whenever you go.
Oh, I was talking about this.
Never
Startling
over
Comics
here.
book.
The
that
Starling Comics book.
I'm still hung up on that.
Mm.
A 3.0 sold at the beginning of this year. It sold for $10,000.
That's a little bit of money.
Yeah,
That's
I had no
all
idea.
That's all the
Right.
dollar reduced, Spidey. That's
Because a
how that
1.8 sold, at least registered, that was seen here. It's been two years, and then it sold for $3,100. So,
Wow.
who knows?
So if somebody if they decide to sell it and they say I'll take $3,000 for an Australian, that'll work out quite well for you then.
Well,
What grade was it?
It was a 1.8.
Like 1.8.
So it's probably has a detached cover and some other issues.
Yeah, that shouldn't be over like $500 American dollars. I'm guessing.
Yeah, no. It's
Like
I telling you,
and that should be like $300-400.
So 1.8 last sold for over $3,000.
Of what book are you talking about? Startling?
Startling Comics 49. Yeah,
What
not
grade was the Hulk
not
book?
that Hulk.
You're
We're talking about a real book.
Guys.
We're talking
I
about
was
a book
talking
that's
about
worth
the Hulk books first as well.
How much was what grade was
Okay.
the Hulk book?
2.
Incredible Hulk.
Number 5.
Number
So that's
5.
probably like a $300-400 book.
And a 2.0. Funny, there's a 1.8 and a 2.5, but 1.8 list at 320. A 2.5 sold earlier this year for $480.
So I would pay 4 at most at a con.
A raw. Oh my God!
Don't trust those prices.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, I've only seen the Hulk run now that we're talking about. I've only seen a 3 and a 5. And that's within this year. I've never seen it previously over here ever.
So you're saying that Okay Joe has a point when he says he can take some books over there and just make a killing on it. It's like he has the only book on the continent of whatever it is that he brings.
Yeah, well, they don't exactly churn them out over there quite the same.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why it's so hard to buy the bigger books over here.
I picked up 4 at Heroes Con this year. That's when I got.
Nice.
Looking forward to going back next year. Yeah, it was on my to-do list for this year to get one of the 6 original issues. I ended up picking up 2 throughout the year.
So, yep, Heroes Con this next year will be off the hook, buddy. Even Chris is looking at booking his hotel.
Chris?
Yeah, the comic vet.
Nice.
Indeed.
Stop pulling out your Hulk, Mark.
What is this? This is 5A. Okay. Just keep on. What? Why is this one
I still need to see if I have that.
Nice.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Living on a prayer.
Still need that.
That means you probably need this one too, then.
No, I think I have that one. I think.
You have that one?
Oh,
I have the First Abomination.
No, I don't have that. Not yet.
There's Hulk for days.
And a 9-2. It's
I don't know what Hulk. I don't know what Hulk it was.
Which Hulk who was?
TM said, "Where's the Hulk you showed us last night, Remy?"
Mm. Was it the one that was in your pants?
Oh, maybe. Oh, the Batman book. Maybe he's thinking of the Batman book. This one.
No, I don't think I-
Wow.
What's the
What the hell?
cameo of leader in the first full leader?
no, I definitely don't have that.
I'll trade you one of these for that 5 you have.
No.
You
Where'd
sure?
that Catwoman book come from? Is that somebody modify it, or that's not a DC normal release?
I
Is
think
it?
I have that one.
Yeah, it's a good purchase.
Oh, well, that one of those like hardly thin bloody variants or something.
First Giant Man?
No, I think
definitely
DC's
don't.
they're going in a different direction. They listen to the people. The Rock is the one that made that happen, actually.
Here you go, Remy.
So now we know what the
Yes,
D's,
yeah.
the D's and C's stand for.
To smack your bitch up. All right.
Oh, nice.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
be
I
on
I like that cover. That's an awesome cover.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Interesting.
This was actually an old cartoon in the 80s. It's like a one-off cartoon, the Hulk versus Quasimodo. I used to
Was
read
it really?
Blockbuster a lot. Yeah.
What's up, Chris? TM says he's got a question for Rob.
Yes. No, I don't like Beast Wars. Go away.
Mm.
Did
Pew,
you watch
pew.
the Transformers trailer?
It's exactly where he went.
I'm about to go lay down.
only
and get
saw
ready for work in the morning. Hope you guys have a great night. Rob, let me know what you think of the Transformers trailer.
If you're talking, is there more than one? Because I've seen the one.
I don't think so. Just that it's like it was the
It's
first
that one,
2-minute
yeah.
trailer. It looks awesome.
It just doesn't do it for me, man. But none of the Star Wars or Transformers movies did it for me. So
I think you watched the wrong trailer. I'll see y'all later.
wow,
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I mean,
Mark gets weird when he's tired. Oh.
it's all about the Benjamins.
There we go.
Yeah, so that was my big purchase at the con yesterday.
Picked up that new blaster. And this one.
Nice.
It's no big deal. It's $3. It was a must-have.
This is crazy. That's really going for that much.
Maybe you should do that, Remy, instead. You should do like modified Nerf blasters and bring them over here and sell them, saying you're picking them up for like $3. You can sell them here
this
for like
was the
100.
lever action one. This is the sling fire that I had before, which I loved. But this is a scavenger. This one has a really cool feature. So it's got this little switch here. So you can either, like, you can work the lever and then pull the trigger, or if you switch it, you don't have to pull the trigger and just fires it once it comes back. So it's like a slam fire that you can set it up on. It's no big deal.
No big deal. I'm
No
just
big
kill
deal.
it.
And then
Kill it.
tomorrow I should have some. I've got some battery cradles that I'm going to convert some of the flywheel blasters to use 18650 batteries from my vape, so I can add some voltage and charge them and stuff.
That way you can vape while you're shooting people.
That too. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, there we go. Remy's going to be in the new Guardians movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, with this one, the Elite Hyperfire. Got the best grip in the game, bro. Look at this thing.
As long as your hands can fit in there.
Yep.
Well, sometimes.
And all right, yes, I am a Nerf arms dealer. Or I have been in the past. Actually, at the beginning of COVID, I made some good money on that. I would go through and I went down to a couple of Goodwills, and I'd buy Nerf blasters by the pound, and it was pretty sweet because the flywheel. One of my tricks was I would bring a screwdriver and take the old batteries out of it because people have the old batteries in it. So I try to lighten it up as much as possible, and I would buy a ton of them and then separate all of them and sell them in lots off of like Facebook Market. It's great. It's no big
Awesome.
deal. Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Remy,
Done.
the Nerf arms dealer.
Girlfriend has the best grip in the game. Interesting.
Man, does she do the reverse grip? I mean, I love the reverse grip. That's little wet reverse. There you go. Dude, I'm just so curious about that cover. It's like,
There's some good grip action on there.
How
I'll show
the
you,
hell
I'll
that
show you
come
the
from?
full
Like,
thing back.
it's not an official DC cover. Did somebody somebody
I'll sh-
do that one?
I'll show you the uncensored version backstage, Rob.
Just like,
You-
where did it come
We
from?
showed it on DJ's channel last night, but they weren't prepared for it. I don't know why. I mean, the tape seems to indicate what's going on here. And then when I showed them the uncensored, people were like, "Oh, you didn't give us any warning." It's like, what? What do you think was going on here? You can see this. It actually has the back covers. Actually,
I'm
a
just
little bit
more
worse than
interested.
that.
Where did it come from? Because it's not a DC book, obviously, a release. Somebody did something to
That's
that
why I
cover.
said eyes are one of those like
Yeah.
hardly
Yeah.
thin variants or something. DC Universe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's Catwoman. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good book.
What issue is it? I don't care. Oh, yes.
Number 1.
No way.
You've got him stumped now.
I don't believe it.
Did you find it?
No, I gotta.
I just want to know what you're searching and what's actually coming up. I want you to search
It's like
like
Catwoman
nude
naked
Batman
cover.
cover, and then I want to see what comes up. It's just dudes with cowls and no pants on. That was my plan the whole time. I was setting you up, Rob.
Singing "Wanted Dead or Alive."
This is the most ridiculous shirt.
I was going to say that's like the Bon Jovi version of like the comic ones that Jem Mint wears.
Okay,
So-
it's the blank variant. Somebody's done the art. Okay.
So Remy's trying to pull a fast one on us.
It's got
What? No. This is 100% legit. I don't know what you're talking about. No custom work here. It's a beautiful cover. Very.
Oh, I think I say an acetate cover.
I pass.
That's hilarious.
with tentacles, no less.
Gotta have the tentacles.
Yeah. I don't even know where I put that thing. Oh well. All right.
So have anybody got anything to unbox or anything like that, or?
I got my Legion thing from the garage sale I can unbox. I haven't had time to record anything. If y'all want to see that.
Where'd this come? Get this back from a.
Well, I don't want to
I
take
also
any
got a
content away.
package from
Oh, I do content anyway. Don't only have
Freaky Louie that I need to open, but I want to tape that one. Well, I can't get this thing open.
It's because you haven't got your machete or your chainsaw. That's why.
Yeah, I try to monkey pull this thing open. It doesn't work. Goodness. I didn't know I had that many books. I mean, this thing's maxed out.
Ooh. That's done in ink wash.
Yep.
Whoa, who did that?
It's a buddy of mine I went to high school with named Scott Morse. He works for Pixar. He's done some work with
That's right. I remember
Samurai
you mentioning
Samurai
something.
Jack and some other animation stuff. He does occasionally does a few covers and stuff for fun. He also does. He's put out a couple books himself. He has done some. We over here Scholastic books. They're for
Yeah, we've got
kids.
Scholastic
Yeah.
here as well.
So he's done some graphic novels for Scholastic books that he's done himself, including there's one that's like zombies on the field, or sorry, it's a baseball with zombies, and he's got some other one he's doing with like some kind of vegetable monsters or something. But yeah, so he's really big into sci-fi and old stuff. Or
Because
old movies.
ink wash is becoming a little bit of a dying art, actually. Because
Yeah.
most artists are either like, if they're traditional, they're either pencil and ink or one or the other, or they're color markers or watercolors or acrylic paints and that. But ink wash, there's not many people that do it anymore.
Yep. No, he loves to do. He does a lot of ink wash stuff. He does a lot of classic horror monsters and other stuff. Yeah, the Dugout. That's the one. Son of a Bruce. The Dugout. This is that guy.
Well, that's very cool.
Good call. Knowing which one I'm talking about. Zombies and baseball. I don't know how many of those books there are, but yeah. So he did that. I think his Instagram. You can see. Let me go to Instagram.
Can't see what that is. What up?
I
Yeah,
think
go for it. Oh, do you need help with it? Come here. No,
Yeah, okay,
no,
so
no.
it's on
got you, bro.
Instagram. I'll bring it up here. Come on. Present. If anybody wants to check them out, his stuff, it's here we go. It's Crazy Morse.
That's why you mentioned it.
And yeah, he does.
Crazy.
Do you need me to go get
This
it?
one he's did a charity sketch cover there, and
That's all good, bro.
he does obviously there's my book, but he does some others like Mad Max. And so he likes to do a lot of ink wash stuff.
Yeah, I can see.
But yeah, so yeah, so that's what he's. I went to high school with him, so he does all kinds of cool stuff, and I'd been reaching out to him for a while, trying to get him. Hey, dude, you want to?
Obviously, no relation.
Right, no relation. But I think there were like 4 of us that had the same had Morse last name in high school together. That none of us were related to one another. But yeah, so he did this, and then I got another ink wash that's on its way from an artist from Fan Expo. It's on actually another Planet Comics cover. And he's doing a Mars Attacks cover, all in ink wash, which is I'm pretty excited about. I was hoping to have that one back soon so I could do a unboxing with this one, and that Spider-Man Doc Ock one I wrote off before. Anyways, I don't know if he's going to be. I don't know if I send it to CBCS still. You know, if his name inside his thing or not.
Because they only do it if they're an accredited artist, do they? Or
They have to have them in the database.
oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, so it's not like CGC where they have to be accredited. If they can work it out, they can.
Well, it has to be witnessed for CGC, so
yeah,
doing verified. I don't know. He's a published artist. I mean, like I said, he's done these kids books, like Chris has called out the Dugout, and he's done. I think he's got another one he's either put out or he's working on. Plus, of course, he's done other covers for various different things. So most of his stuff though has been animation. So
this is what I got from Mark's garage sale.
Oh,
ooh,
that's a cool cover.
That's a nice cover.
Older one, huh? Fighting high heels.
Yeah,
I think he had these in like a lot.
A little Wonder Woman theme lot.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, love this one.
Jay Scott.
Yeah.
That for no, it's not $750. I don't know.
Looks like Terry Dodson.
Adam Hughes on
Oh, it's Adam Hughes. Oh, the face looked like Terry Dodson face on the one in the background. Old school Hulk. Oh, I'm trying to go for a Defenders run at the moment.
Well, and these were a bunch that are a couple that I didn't have.
Well, actually, they may have him. Apparently, he's done quite a bit of comic book stuff as I'm reading this.
Yes.
He's an illustrator, author on Southpaw, Magic Pickle, Plastic Man, the miniseries Elektra, Glimpse of Echo, Catwoman.
Huh. Oh, there's the Thor book. There had to be some Thor book in there. Oh, that's nice.
So thank you, Mark.
Haven't had any other weird sort of parcels rock up lately, Remy?
Mm-mm.
No,
I've got a couple things. Like I said, I've got Louis sent me something. It's in like a small, like little bubble mailer that I haven't opened yet.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, apparently Scott's done some work on some other stuff, including some stuff for Hellboy and Spawn and some Catwoman and some Plastic Man, some other stuff. So maybe he will be there. I didn't realize he'd done as much on that stuff. I knew most of his stuff I knew of was his work in for Pixar or for Cartoon Network. That and his ongoing series Magic Pickle. Wow.
Magic Pickle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another new series there. So he does signings and stuff for him. He'll probably get some original art. It's more kids comic stuff. As opposed to the Magic Pickle I play with my wife. That's a different story.
Oh, okay. And then there's that.
Hey now.
You're embarrassing me in company.
No.
I don't like the fade out either. DJ had mentioned it. I don't like that.
Well,
I think Chip needs to change it back. What's up, bro? All right. Well, do you want something else then?
Yes.
All right. Okay. They're not killing each other, so that's good.
To the death?
I mean, every night somebody gets hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt before bedtime.
Well, it's like you have young boys.
Exactly. We talked about it before. Like we had serious discussions on if we would go for a third, and it's like if we could guarantee a girl, maybe, but 3 boys, it's too much. It's too much.
All right,
Yeah.
Chris, I'll reach out to him. I think I'm gonna be seeing him next month. We're meeting up at a local show, so I'll talk to him. Sure, he does. If not, I'd be surprised.
I missed Only Slabs today. I was gonna watch it tonight.
Oh, it was
After
it
this,
was a
was it
fu- it
good?
was a, yeah. I thought it was darn good. What I love is so Justin he planned for this episode. I mean, he worked up a theme.
Oh wow.
He thought out a progression. He showed me later. He had scripted out and mapped out, including where the break was going to be.
Oh nice.
The whole thing. I was like,
He had his
that's
own
right.
agenda. And
That's great.
stop.
That's right.
Pause
That went well.
for giveaway. Nice.
Yeah. So went very well. I liked it, and we had some good books, and we debuted the Super Gobble. Yeah.
All right.
Like I said,
I'm gonna have to spill it then. Do you have trouble with FedEx drivers, Remy?
do I have trouble
do.
with FedEx drivers?
Yeah.
I do all the
I don't
time.
think so.
That's why I was asking about weird parcels. Beck and I sent you something, and it was signed for apparently last weekend. I don't know the size of the box though.
Well, let me check. Hold on.
Could be anywhere.
I know. I'm like, I didn't want to ruin the surprise, and then I'm like, I just had a word to Beck, and it's like, if he hasn't got anything weird, I'm like, I'm just gonna.
Somebody may just put it in with like this time of year you get packages you don't know who they're from or something. They may just put it in a pile sometimes. Assume it's for Christmas.
Yeah. So I'm like, I just went back and Beck's like, just ask him.
Or somebody set it aside and not knowing what it was. Not knowing what it was. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious about it myself.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I know FedEx has a little bit of a weird reputation in the States. Like they're actually okay out here.
I had something delivered today by them, and the same thing. It's like all of a sudden I look on my camera and I'm like, oh, there's a package outside. How come I didn't know there was a package outside? And I look at the camera and it's like they sneak up and they like set it down on the porch and walk away. And it's like, why you couldn't knock on the door or ring the bell or anything else? You know that package thieves this time of year are out in force, and you can't hide it or whatever.
This is from FedEx. I thought it was something for Christmas.
See, what did I say?
You? I thought it was like from my mom or something. Well, shoot. Yeah, I thought this was like a Christmas thing.
I didn't want to ruin the surprise, but I'm like, I'm getting worried now. It's been.
I mean, this is the only thing I've gotten from FedEx.
It's because it was signed for last weekend, and we're like, I haven't heard no message, nothing saying.
No, I mean, I thought this was like a Christmas thing, so I just put it aside.
Rob's the only other person who knows about this.
It's a giant t-shirt with a lion's face on it.
Rob knows about it?
Yeah.
Well, that's frightening. Oh, I guess I should. Do you want me to open it now, or should I record it?
You can open it. Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Okay. Wow, there's certificates and all kinds of things. All right, this says Build-A-Bear Workshop. Date of
That's the
birth,
one.
November 27th, 2022. Full name, Spider Remy. It's got height, eye color, fur color, belongs to Jeremy, stuffed with love by a mad Spidey. That is awesome. I'm excited to see. It's all wrapped up. I'm really excited to see what this is. And then it's got a little thing about the Build-A-Bear. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is awesome, dude. I swear to you, you know what's good? Now I wish you would have said that because I would have opened this up on Christmas. Like, what the heck from Mad Spidey? This is awesome.
I think there's something on his paw. What's on his paw? No, there's a sticker on his paw.
Oh, it's a. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Hold on. This is the greatest thing ever. I can't believe. Oh, what does it say at the end? It says something else too. Wow. Thank you.
Oh,
This face right here is what I'm making.
A spider,
is
a bear, it's
hilarious.
Christmas, and it gobbles like a turkey. What else?
Oh my gosh. It goes forever too.
It's the super gobble.
oh.
It's freaking hilarious. That is awesome. I can't wait to show Angel that. That is awesome. Thank you. Dude, thank you
Go
so much.
You
Seriously,
tell
this
this,
is
tell the
crazy.
story now.
Because Beck actually stumbled across it somehow, some way. I have no idea how she found it, but she's like, "Oh, why don't it, Beck? This is all Beck's brainchild. She came up with it and went, what if you put the gobble gobble sound on it?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, that is hilarious."
Oh, that's the icing on the cake. That is
So
hilarious.
we were doing it online, and then it's like, oh, you have to ring a number, a toll-free number to be able to do it.
It's
And
got a
then
whole thing here.
we couldn't dial the number. We could not dial the number. That's where I asked Rob. I said, "Is there any way you can get a hold of
Oh,
that
to
clip?"
make the recording for it?
Make the recording, 'cause we couldn't ring it. It wouldn't let us ring that toll-free number.
Yeah, because it's a U.S. toll-free number. It only accepts U.S.-based telephone calls.
So I'm like, and they basically emailed us every day saying you need to do this within 7 days, otherwise we just send it as is. So I'm like, get in contact with Rob, and Rob's like, "Yep, I'll help you."
So then, so then I had to like, so
this
then,
is amazing, and I am shocked. I literally, no joke. This was upstairs in like packages of gifts. I legit thought this was just something because again, it just said FedEx to Jeremy, and so like sometimes I'll get stuff in if it says the Remy, I'm like, oh yeah, this is this or just but this particular box and the way that it came in, I just thought it was like no joke. This is gonna be
good
like
call
opened
using his
up in
legal
2
name.
weeks. Yeah, I would have just opened it up and been like. So I'm glad you did say something, dude. This is awesome. Thank you. Seriously, hilarious idea. I wish Angel was up. I would call her because I need to go back and have her watch.
Well,
this.
when she goes to bed and you're curled up with a little spider bear instead, she'll know something.
This is so cool.
So
I've never
so he
had a
tells me.
Build-A-Bear.
So he tells me, he's like, "Oh, can you load this sound on there?" I'm like, "Oh, sure." And then I'm like, "Oh, okay, how am I going to do this?" Because you got to call in, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't have speakers on my phone or on my my any of this stuff.
Oh, that's right. So like, I got
And
you.
so I'm like, oh, so first, I mean, thankfully, I was because you gave me admin, I was able to log into your thing so I could so I could make a recording and then download it of that
Oh,
sound
from the actual
from the
gobble
sound
gobble?
effect, right? And then I took it into my right. So then
I can't believe. I can't believe the damn thing gobbles at me. That's hilarious. I mean, it's a cool Build-A-Bear. Again, I've never had a Build-A-Bear. This is really amazing. But the fact that it does that.
so I had to edit it and I'm all making it, doing my work to make it, of course, in Word, because that's you do everything in Word, right? No, not in Word. But so do this go. And then what I ended up doing is like I'm turning the volume on my headset all the way up, and I'm sticking my cell phone inside the ear cup
Trying
of
to get
the
the
headphone.
audio on there.
And I'm like, I recorded it a couple times. I'm like, man, I think this thing sounds like shit. I don't know how good it's gonna come out sounding or not, but
It sounds good. I just fear that you can't hear it through the mic like that.
Because all I said to Rob is, I said, look, just if you can just play the clip into your phone or something, like just twice or something like that, that'll be fine. Obviously, Rob sort of looped it a little bit longer.
This goes on.
Needed at least 7 seconds.
Oh, that's 10 times. It's 10 gobbles. It's a 10 gobble. It's a 10 gobble gobble. This is amazing. Thank you. Seriously, thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shocked.
I'm just glad it worked out.
I've had the damn thing for a week. I didn't even know what it was. That's what's crazy. It's like,
and that's why, like, like you went off air, and I'm like, oh, I better go and ask Beck, because I'm like, if he just, it could be missing, could be sitting next door, it could be down the street, because it was marked as signed, but doesn't say who signed for it.
yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if anybody actually signed for it.
Sometimes the FedEx driver signs for it
or
and
not.
they just leave it behind.
I don't know.
That's what I complain about to them all the time. Is I get stuff that's supposed to be signed and they just drop it off and they mark it as signed, and I'm like, dude, you can't do that. Or I had one time I even had stuff I had alcohol delivered that said you had to be signed by somebody 21 and over, and they just handed it to my son. At the time he was like 16, and that was it. And I said, you realize your driver just served alcohol to a minor? You
know what? Now that I think about this, because I think the driver stopped by Friday of last week.
Yeah, because I think it was Saturday.
I was going out of town. Saturday. I think I was loading the car. I was going out of town, and the guy handed me the package. And again, that I looked at it. I was like, okay, this must be like a Christmas gift. And I think I just
you weren't expecting anything and had your legal name.
I left and went out of town. Came back and it didn't even occur to me to like look at it or ask about it.
And that's what was funny, because when Beck got the email saying, "Oh, it's been delivered," and then and then you'd mentioned, I think previously, like the day before, "Oh, are you going to be in Virginia?" I'm like, "Oh crap!" But it's been signed for, so we're like, "Oh, maybe Angel signed for it."
Yeah. And I went by myself to Virginia. Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh yeah, it should be all right. I should get a message sometime during the week," and then I'm like, "Oh god, it's like a week's gone past and no message."
Is hilarious. I'm just shocked at this. Well, thank you.
Our pleasure. Absolute.
Thank you.
Awesome.
That's a hilarious idea. Thank you, Rob, for assisting with that, because that's the that makes it. It's so great too, because people won't get it. You know what I mean? They're gonna see this, and it's got it has a little hand press thing, and they're gonna say, "Oh, okay," and press it, and then I'm gonna have to show them the video.
And they're like, "Why the hell is a bear making turkey noises?"
In an Australian accent. That's what you need to ask yourself, because I hit gold with that clip. This is awesome.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Spider Remy.
Yeah, we try to come up with a whole pile of names and it's like
Nope.
Turkey Q and
That's perfect.
all sorts of names. Are like, yeah, nah, that one will do.
Absolutely perfect. I love it. Thank you.
Our pleasure. I'm just glad it got there safe now. I could hear Beck giggling from her room, and it's about 20 meters away.
Can't believe you looped the gobble 10 times. Go. That's hilarious. Oh, what's up, Roscoe?
Hey, Roscoe.
Check it out. Not everybody that joins is gonna get that. I'll delete the clip now. I don't even I'll just use that next time.
Just use the
I'm just gonna use that. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you said something. That's yeah, I would have been sitting on that for a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sort of like, oh, do we, don't we? It's like, oh, I'm getting worried, you know. What's going on, Trav? Why'd you hop on, Trav, and pretend you can do your Australian accent? God. That's good. So, yeah. So, how was Virginia? Nothing special.
All right. Yeah.
Go with the
So
Pogo joke.
we were having it was like a company Christmas party thing, and the company that I work for is pretty.
I gotta step away for a second. We're back.
They're pretty open with the we're gonna have a few cocktails and party it up. Like I've worked for other employers that are really like on the straight and narrow on like, okay, we'll have a nice dinner or something, but these folks like to get down. And so it was a few hours of drinking was pretty much what it was. But I mean, in the end, I was like, I traveled out of state, hang out for a couple hours, and then they set us up.
Didn't get time for any comic shopping or anything?
No, I didn't do any of that. I mean, I left the next morning. Like they got everybody hotel rooms and everything, but that's why I didn't do a Remy's place last weekend.
Oh, I thought you might not have done it because of the awards.
Oh yeah, that's why I actually didn't do it. I wanted to be respectful of the awards that were going on. No, this thing went. I mean, I think I ended up leaving there at like 10, and then by the time I got to the hotel, and everything, and unpacked, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I wouldn't have been any good anyways because I was again few drinks deep at that point. So Remy's place would have been a different experience.
Is it far from you where you had to go, or?
No, it's maybe 3.5 hours drive.
That's a decent drive for a Christmas party. I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's like half an hour away, an hour away.
No, yeah. I had to travel into another state to get there, but
I was going to say I could even almost go interstate from 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Were you watching?
Oh, I was crying.
You were crying.
Thank you. It's an awesome idea. It was awesome.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I can't wait to show Angel that one. I mean, I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to call my mom and tell her about it. She's just not going to get it. That's the thing. Angel will get it. I love telling my mom about stuff like that, though, because she'll flip out from the story, but she won't understand the gobble thing, and I'm just going to tell her.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Thank you, sir.
1 week left of work.
You gonna
And
get some
then
time off?
3 weeks off.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
Golly.
it's my recharge the battery time of year.
Okay.
It's like this.
Do y'all
this
just
year,
get that, or did you request that?
I gotta put in for it, but I put in for it every year. I usually take 2 or 3 weeks off because it's just by the time this time of year comes, I'm just spent.
I got you.
Yeah, like gets really, really.
Shoot, man, that's gonna be a nice break for you, though.
Yeah, I won't be going away anywhere. Just sort of chilling out and just relaxing and recharge the batteries a bit, sort of thing. Because I'm physically drained and exhausted.
So everybody tune into Mad Spidey. He claims he's going to be resting, but he's going to be live streaming the whole time.
Well, I've already been invited to a couple of Q&A shows, so, there's quite a possibility. At least I won't be scanning books like I did last Christmas.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I jumped on as many live streams that were open invites last Christmas and just scanned my entire collection on CLZ.
Yeah, this like Hangout style I really like. And it's funny because there's I don't know, there's not that many that were out but so long ago, you know what I mean? It's like everybody had different themes or shows or something, or like they're showing off something, and then I'm not sure who kind of just started the Hangout, but however it happened.
Yeah, the Hangouts are easy because then you can like, okay, I need to go to the toilet, or I want to get a drink, or go for a smoke, or something like that. You just say I'll be back, or just mute your camera, go for a couple of minutes, come back, and then you can just continue on, sort of thing. It's not like you're sitting down for a Q&A type show, and then you're like, okay, well, I got to be, sort of here and attentive for the whole hour and a bit, or whatever it happens to be, sort of thing. Which I still enjoy those shows. They're really good, those sort of shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, you, Trav.
Bow down, bitches.
I can't do a Canadian accent. Sorry, Trav.
Yeah, no, I think the Hangout's it's cool. Well, and it's neat to see. I mean, as opposed to covering a certain topic, you can end up with anything. You know what I mean? We got Build a Bear Workshop, Gobble Gobble over here, and then we've got Catwoman exclusive.
And Nerf blasters.
Nerf blasters, yeah. I mean, it's no big deal.
Never a dull moment with the prop master.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, jump on, Trav. Who else is in the chat? Roscoe, you want to jump on?
I sent. I think I sent all these guys the link.
DJ's screaming, so he's probably drunk because everything's in caps. Oh. Rob just...
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. Had to feed the dog. And I think this is a short one tonight, Remy.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Gotta be over on the old Nick's Kicks and Comics garage sale tomorrow morning.
Do you have a preview on what we can expect, or should we wait and be
mix of slabs and mix of raws? A
Ooh.
lot of Star Wars books.
I'm trying to think. Somebody was requesting Star Wars books like 2 weeks ago.
Maybe Chip.
It wasn't Chip, because I know Nick had a couple bundles, and I was like, man, Chip would probably jump on that. But somebody else had asked about Star Wars.
There's a lot of Star Wars stuff this time.
Yeah.
We had a few other things, but it's mostly Star Wars this time.
Old stuff, new stuff, mixture.
Mostly High Republic stuff, so newer stuff. But
No, he's not. He's not going to show us, Trav, because you're not on here to ask him.
There's a bunch of stuff. Look, I'll show you. See, there you go.
Oh,
Clear some inventory or some doubles.
Including, yeah, some of it's duplicate. Some of it's just, like I was so variant heavy on some of this stuff that I have like some of these issues. I have like 12 or 13 different variants. And I'm just like, okay, I don't need that many of those. And then I'm even going to like see if there's any interest. I got some books that are like just super hot, like rare. Like this one here is a super rare copy of issue number 1. This book normally sells for around $250 raw.
really?
Yeah, because it's one of only 500. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. This was 600. It was a 600 issue run. So it's super rare. But so I'll I got some stuff like that. I got that Italian one.
Oh, wow.
The Del
That's
Auto
nice.
Italian.
That is awesome.
Some
That's cool.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
No big deal.
That's our teaser.
You've never seen these before, but no big deal. Like,
Dime a dozen in my book.
And now I know why you're not going to be starting some of them at $1.
Right. Exactly.
Mark's like, just start them at $1.
I even have a Golden Age EC book in science fiction book in here. What else in here? I don't know. Some of the old stars. I got a couple of old Star Wars slabs in there too, like issues 4, 5, 6. So part of the original movie adaptation.
nice.
Awesome.
No big deal. If somebody really wanted, I'll even sell the Submariner right off the wall. No big deal.
I don't need that anymore, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Hmm.
Nothing else.
All right.
I would have done the exact same thing.
It's just that time of year, everybody's sort of tired and spent
Mm-hmm.
physically, emotionally, mentally, financially.
All right. Well, there you are.
Yeah. Okay.
We could sit here and stare at each other some more if you want, but
No. Well, I guess we'll call it. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
nice, quick one.
yes,
I
our
hope
earlier
everybody
almost
enjoyed the
those
show.
kids, they're like old now and they can't stay up past 9 o'clock at night.
It's, you know what? I told DJ I was finding him a new house in another city somewhere. He's like, "Yeah, I can't go out at 4 o'clock." I was like, "Do you really want to go out at 4 o'clock and get whatever you could get in New York City?" Like, no. Yeah. You need to sell that house and go retire somewhere. This is amazing. Thank you again. And yes, let's Crucius. Well, I hope everybody in the chat enjoy this. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Oh gosh.
You know, it's almost 4 p.m. here.
There you go. See, Spidey's on the real time. Not even here. Thanks for the show. No, we appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for joining the panel, guys. It was fun.
Always a
It
pleasure.
always is. Yeah, it always is. So I will. I'm not even gonna play us out to that. I'm gonna play us out to this.